A roast beef three-way is not as salacious as it sounds.
3 ways diverged on the North Shore, and this sandwich took all of them. If you know, you know. But if you don't, we're here to explore what makes or breaks the North Shore roast beef sandwich with comedian and roast beef aficionado,
Josh Gondelman.
All right, welcome, Josh.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be here with you on Riviera Beach. I've been threatening to do a tour of North Shore roast beef sandwiches. I live in New York City. I've lived there for 14 years, but I'm from Stoneham, Massachusetts, which is sort of north and definitely not shore, but the North Shore beef is my culture. That's what I grew up around.
Okay, so we're about to strike out on a little bit of a journey now.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to a couple of places.
Yeah.
What are your hopes and your dreams? What do you hope you get out of this we get out of this
Thank you
today?
for asking.
Yeah.
What people don't realize is like the roast beef and seafood restaurant is so local to New England that when I mentioned it to my wife who's from New Jersey, she was like, that's not a kind of restaurant that exists. And so I really want to share the North Shore beef culture, the roast beef of the North Shore with the world.
Chicago Italian beef has been getting too much shine thanks to the bear, and we've got to bring back our beef. So there are some acronyms that are important for evaluating the quality of a roast beef sandwich.
What do we got?
So FPW, that's huge. That's fresh, pink, and warm.
But not hot.
Not hot. Not like a soup hot.
Like a bath hot.
Yeah, that's nice. Like a bath hot.
Okay, like a bath hot.
Bathwater, yeah.
All right.
You want a kind of a bathwater beef. COTB, cheese on the bottom so it doesn't slide around too much.
I got it.
You want it to have a little bit of slosh to it, but it is not an optimal driving sandwich.
Right.
FOB, flavor of the beef, and it's like the seasoning and the quality of the meat itself. B2B, beef to bun ratio, right?
Yeah.
You don't want too much beef because it's unwieldy, that's for show. But again, you don't want it too small, you don't want it mostly bread.
Yep.
That's just a hot pocket at that point.
Yeah.
And then NC, that's huge, napkin count. You don't want it too messy, you don't want it to feel like someone just poured steak sauce into your hands, but you don't want it too tidy because that means you're not getting all those flavors that you're looking for.
All right, so that's a lot.
And it's an intense and intricate rubric, time tested over years, and we're here beefing on the shoulders of giants, frankly.
We begin right here at Kelly's on Riviera Beach. Now they say that this is the birthplace of the North Shore roast beef sandwich. So what is it about that sandwich that makes it it?
I think the toasted roll, it's a really nice dense roll. It's not a soft roll. It's going to collapse under the weight of a rare roast beef.
So is rare roast beef an important piece of this?
Medium rare is definitely an important piece in New England. Our ovens cook to a certain internal temperature, so it's going to be a perfect medium rare all the time. Okay, so now that the sandwich is sliced, this is what I like to do. Dress the sandwich three-way. Some mayonnaise, sauce, and cheese. Some mayonnaise on the roll. James River barbecue sauce, and American cheese.
How many have you made, do you think, in your life?
So many, I probably wiped out whole herds.
So are we ready to get into this?
I'm ready.
All right, and would a three-way be how you typically would take it yourself?
It is, yeah. Okay,
Okay.
so we got cheese on the top, which is going to cause some controversy, but we'll trust Kelly's. They're an institution. Shall we?
Yes, shall we
Split it?
partake? Let's go.
Wow. Honestly, they're really good.
Really good. Napkin?
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
No.
I'm more napkin than man at this point. This is a great way to start the day.
So
Wow.
how do we feel about the messiness level of this?
I think
is this
is
just
good.
about right?
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
We're employing the napkins, but we're not in dire need of more napkins.
Yeah.
I think we've really done a nice job. This really takes me back to my childhood. I would call this a Proust beef, honestly. This is a remembrance of things past.
It's your Madeline.
It's my Madeline, that's
Yeah.
right.
All right. Well, that felt like a pretty strong start.
Oh yeah, I'm really pleased with how we started the day. Kelly's is like such a baseline bedrock beef, a triple B, if you will.
Triple B, another acronym. Here we go. All right, so what's up next?
Let's head up to Peabody and we'll go to Londy's Roast Beef, which is one of the highest rated, most beloved roast beef spots on the North Shore.
So what is it about the North Shore roast beef that you find special?
So it's a delicious sandwich, first of all. The North Shore beef is a delicious sandwich, but I love the pettiness of which place is the best, which place used to be better. There is a Facebook group Each post is a picture of a North Shore roast beef sandwich and a full evaluation of that sandwich. It is extremely thorough and it is extremely mean-spirited at times. And so there is like this extremely aggressive North Shore culture that I like really love and miss. There's just like everyone being mean to each other for no reason is so central to my upbringing.
You're home.
Thank you so much, Edgar. I'm so happy to be here. Whoa.
What is happening
That's
right
a tall
there?
boy right there.
Whoa.
We got Friday, Saturday, line out the door. Usually we don't take orders over the phone anymore because we can't.
Fill them.
We can't fill them because we do everything fresh. And we use top quality of meat. We don't pre-cut them, then serve them.
There's so many things on the menu. I don't even know how we're gonna decide. But we're here for some roast beef.
All right.
So you order a beef, so we cut in the moment, we do it, we grill the bun, then we serve it nice and hot. This sort of a new bun, half potato, half brioche bun. It's called a hybrid bun. You know, you can mix spices and sauces, but you have to taste them. You have to give the balance between the spicy, the hot, the salt, the garlic, the onions. So you have to do balance. That's my creation. It's a GFY sauce. GFY sauce took me 3 months to make it, you know what I mean? Every Sunday I spend 5 hours here to figure out how to do it. I love roast beef, you know what I mean? I love to eat roast beef.
Is that why you live in the North Shore? Because there's enough roast beef here?
No, but you know what I mean? It is, that's why I ask, it helps, you know?
Go, go, go. We're gonna need a lot of napkins. Holy cow.
This is real New England beauty. Wow.
So I say we start with the three-way. Yeah, the junior three-way.
The beef to bun ratio, the B to B is outrageous,
Yeah.
right? That is tremendous.
We got cheese on bottom.
Classic. And the beef looks really nice and fresh.
Yeah. You wanna do the honors?
It would be my great pleasure.
Wow.
All right. Thank you.
Wow. This is definitely messier than we were at Kelly's.
There's a lot of flavor. You can see the beef is really pink.
Nice and pink.
It's really falling apart in like a beautiful way, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this is incredible.
You got the James River barbecue sauce. Very tangy coming through.
Nice kick. You can feel it, right? Ted was talking about how fresh the ingredients are, and you really feel like this is made fresh. The ingredients are top quality.
Yep.
It's really good. Yeah, gosh, I love it.
Now we have some very non-traditional roast beefs in front of us here, and I wonder about, is there a purity test here? I mean, is this still a North Shore roast beef sandwich if we've got all the bells and whistles like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think of the GFY sauce and the feta. When a place can do the classics well, it gives you license to experiment, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're nailing the three-way, then you get to experiment and people will come because they trust that you're going to do a good job.
So these have been earned by that.
I think that's right.
Wow. So I feel like I'm getting the meat sweats a little bit
Yeah,
here.
same.
Now, is that a sign of a good roast beef sandwich or a bad roast beef
Much like
sandwich?
sweating.
If you got the meat sweats.
Much like sweating when you exercise,
Yeah.
meat sweat means your body is doing its job to keep you cool and healthy. So I
Yes.
think if you're sweating, you're doing it exactly right. That's a sign the beef is working. Your body's taking to it naturally.
Yeah.
The more everything is on the internet for everybody and everything is streaming and everything is based on big numbers and big metrics and that's the only way things are considered good, I think localism and regionalism and like pride in small things that don't scale and don't share widely is a really special, beautiful thing. So I just want people to know about this little beautiful corner of the world that is so dear to me.
And so angry with each other.
That's another important part of it, the fury. I want to share the fury.
Thank you, sir. I will.
You got one last roast beef in you.
I can do it.
You've got that look in your eye, that hungry look in your eye.
That's right. I've got the eye of the tiger, a tiger that hasn't eaten beef in nearly an hour.
Bella's roast beef sandwich, do you have something that sets you apart?
It's all in the cook. It's all in the cook. You have to know how to cook the roast beef.
And how do you cook the roast beef?
I can't tell you. We shave it very, very thin. You don't want it mushy, and you don't want it too thick because then it's chewy. My father bought a store in 1979 in South Boston. It was called Liberty Bell Roast Beef. I was 8 years old then, so I've been in the game that long. So you get the sauce all the way through the sandwich. This was a three-way on an onion roll, Junior.
So a three-way popular here. Seems
Most
like it's popular everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. And then how else do people like to get it?
The one that kills me the most is they say, can you put ketchup on it? It's not a cheeseburger, it's a roast beef. Don't put ketchup on it. It's like, I like making it, like cringing while I'm putting the ketchup
You're like, I'll do it, the customer's always
Yeah.
right, but I'm gonna hold my nose
Yeah, you
while I
know.
do this. Yeah.
Junior cheese and sauce.
So we got cheese on bottom again.
Classic.
This sort of seems like it splits the difference between Kelly's and Londy's. I feel like I want to do like a mini
A little,
smash
yeah.
of this, right?
Yep,
Sort
just
of
a little squish.
So we'll do a little squish, maybe go for a bite?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Here we go. Oh, that roll feels nice.
Yeah, it feels really fresh.
I got a happy mouth right now, I gotta tell you. Oh.
Great flavor from the sauce.
Nice tang.
Great griddle on the bun. I didn't know what I would feel like when the third location's beef hit my lips. And I'm still like, this is a great day and a great sandwich. I feel like for today I have to apologize to every vegan I know. I have to apologize to my late grandmother, Lily, on my mother's side, who kept kosher.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to apologize to my own body. I think I lowered my own life expectancy by probably a decade and a half.
But worth it, right?
No regrets. This was such a great tour. This location is so wonderful. Everybody's been so lovely, and this tastes amazing. I'm gonna have another bite right
I'm
now.
gonna have another bite too. So, what would you say you learned today?
Great question.
I mean, I learned a lot about the process of what it takes to make what looks like such a simple sandwich that's such a classic, and how much effort goes into that.
Roast beef there.
To do something simple so wonderfully is like a real gift, and it takes a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because we were talking at the very beginning about what is it culturally about the North Shore beef
Yeah.
sandwich that is like reflective of this area, etc. We had a lot of fun with that, but there's something in the pride that the people who are making these sandwiches take in it that I think is also somehow reflective of the culture around
I
here.
totally think so. I mean, my dad worked in construction for 40 years. He would always impart construction wisdom upon me. Measure twice, cut once. And like this applied to everything, right? For studying or for housework, just like do it right. And that makes all the difference, And I think like this is a real beef done right, a BDR.
BDR.
We're adding another
yet
acronym.
another acronym.
That's
BDR 10.
10 out of 10 for BDR. Yeah, this is amazing.
Beautiful. Yoink. Yoink.
I think I'm up to 5 or 6 napkins on this
I think
sandwich
I'm up
alone.
to 412, and it's still not enough. Josh, thank you so much for hanging out with us and going on this tour of the North Shore.
I love anything local and regional. My heart is with the North Shore, so thank you for this.
But what do you think? I know that folks have strong feelings about these sandwiches, so don't be afraid to let us know in the comments below what we got right, but more importantly, what we got wrong. Don't let us down, New England. And hey, if you're curious about all the things going on the North Shore or in the rest of the state, or you just need something to read while you tuck into a three-way, we got you. Sign up for the GBH Daily Newsletter, where we cover stories like this and more. Link to subscribe in the description below. Until next time, I'm Edgar B. Herwick III. Stay curious out there.